Okay, so it took doing dailies this morning. But we've got Nest Side Story, the next step in the Vanu Vanu progression. Archon, scout spots Vundu marching towards Uxundu. The time has come to stand against them. Before we depart to confront the Vundu, Linu has one last request of Archon. Go to the Gundu totem pole and offer your sun drop dance. Gundu built totem pole to show reverence towards ancestors. If Archon offers his dance, they may grant us strength for the ordeal ahead. Go and present your mightiest sun drop dance. Oh, is it literally in camp? Okay. Sun drop dance on their butts. Earth quakes and the trees rustle before your sun drop dance. The Gundu ancestors look favorably on your display and grant your allies strength. Okay. Thank you, Archon. The Gundu ancestors see fit to grant us their blessing and impart their bravery and ferocity. Like the morning sun rising boldly over the mountain tops, we set out with confidence in our victory. Archon, Linu thanks you once again. Linu treasures all that he does for Gundunaki. Alas, the struggle is between Vanu and Vanu alone. There's no telling when it ends or how violent it becomes. Linu insists too much on Archon already and cannot ask him to risk life and limb. Have you met me? Today, only Vanu will set foot on the field of battle. Archon, go to Uxundu and tell Chief Sonu that our preparations are complete. Then, await there for our victorious return. I'm sorry. You're not gonna let me fight with you? You're literally just gonna dance at each other. That's your entire plan? Okay. This legitimately is West Side Story. Got it. So, Gundu stand ready, as do the Zundu. We're ready to face our fates. Netherling, often do we rely on your support, and Sonu would make one last request of you. Watch over our battle with the Vundu. If the Vundu stand unmoving against our dance, and we must resort to blades and talons, our tribes may not survive the day. If this happens, Sonu asks Netherling to remember tale of our last stand. Pass it down so none forget our valor. This task I entrust you with... Nah, son. Nah. And now the time to depart has come. Sonu will leave with the rest of his tribe and meet Vundu to the northeast. Go there, Netherling, and wait. You better know I'm gonna punch a bird if they try and kill you. If it looks bad, I am gonna punch a bird. Stand back and watch and tell our stories. Who do you think I am, a bard? That would be a funny joke if I was actually a bard, but... The job equivalent. Archer is a class, the job is bard. His helmet. Zundu dare to leave safety of village. Surrender the Gundu rebels now, and perhaps Vundu only demand triple tribute for next 10 moons. Vanu's children are as foolish as him. Very well. Before sharing your father's fate, bask in the fury of true warriors. And then, they danced at each other. It's hard to be terrified looking at that helmet, honestly. I'm having trouble not laughing. Uh-oh. 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 Dude's lost the beat. Ah! Focus! Do not let the Vundu intimidate you. Dance as one. Okay, but can I at least dance with you? Heaven, earth, cower before us, scatter to the winds. Do not falter. Back into formation. Dance! Here I come to save the day by dancing. That's what I do. Archon. No. Battles between Vanu... Netherling. Today you answer for your affront to the White. Punch that bugger in the face, too! Ran out here in shorts, slippers, and a hoodie, just hocking on their face. Sorry, sundop dancing. Such might from a Netherling? Zundu, Gundu, join with Netherling. Make his strength yours. Gotta stretch out real quick. I am legitimately like a third their size. The most intimidating person here. This entire beast tribe is ridiculous, and I love it. Uh-oh, we're going super Vanu. They dance with one heart. There's one sun drop. Impossible. Retreat! The White have mercy! What am I watching? Will we actually battle on the fields of combat? Nah, son, let's dance at each other. Yeah, so that is one of the quests in the Heavensward Beast Tribe, the Vanu. There are 3 Beast Tribes in Heavensward. 3 every expansion after that, but what did I just watch? The sun shines down on our victory today. Netherling, Gundu, and Zundu dance as one. The Vundu flee before us. The quest's name is Nest Side Story. It's well named. Remember the sight of Chief Honu running in fear. Remember his frightened yelp like hatchling crying for its mother. Vundu bluster and bellow, but their courage wilts before our dance. Once again, Archon, our tribes owe you gratitude. You a debt of gratitude deeper than cloud sea. Gundu welcome you always. This day, Vundu think twice before threatening our tribes. Gundu are finally free to rebuild. Now, the time for celebration has come. At Gundu Naki, we feast. Basically, the Vanu Vanu are the race. In this area, there are 3 tribes of them. The Gundu, the Vundu, and the Zundu. The Vundu, I believe, are... Actually, I might have that wrong. There is one tribe that is basically trying to muscle the other 2 out, and it kicked the Gundu out of their home. Oh, the Zundu. I'm blank. I'm trying to remember which of the 3 is which, and I'm just... As a symbol of Zundu solidarity with the Gundu, the Zundu have sent a totem pole illustrating the Zundu's history. Yeah, so the Zundu are the tribe that wasn't kicked out. The Gundu was kicked out of their home by the Vundu. They were given island by the Gundu nearby, and you've been helping them rebuild on this nearby island, and you just basically got them to stand up to their oppressors. You're the very important medium of dance. Several Vanu Vanu have fled from the Vundu and taken up residence of a Gundu Naki. Reputation is up with the Gundu Naki. Barter section of wares, and we get the usual 3 additional available. So, I need to do the progression Mughals later today. Once that's done, the only thing left is the daily grind with the Vanu Vanu. And once that's done, do I not? Oh, right, this tier doesn't give you nude quests. I always forget about that. So when you go from tier 6, tier 1 to 2, any other tier, you get an additional 3 quest allowances a day available. When you go from tier 6 to tier 7, there's no extra allowances. But we got one thing to do here before we head off to the Mughals. Because we're here, and otherwise we'd just be coming back. So, great Netherling warrior who chased the clouds from our land returns, like gentle zephyr wind. Sonoa's plea, in hopes Netherling lends an ear. Zundu takes shelter from the Vundu storm by virtue of peace offerings and respect commanded by Zundu chief. Now though, the rain's starting to fall again. The symbol of a chief's power is the great mask he wears, a mask that grows old and worn. The chief who wears shabby mask is a chief who commands as much respect as a summer's day drizzle. Tribal mask is made from the scale of the Wakaeon, a giant Sonoa who nests on Neverreap, where the Vanu Vanu are forbidden to go. Wicked Vundu seek to hoard power and influence for themselves. They seize control of Neverreap and forbid poor Sundu from entry. They cannot keep out the great Netherling who tamed the wipe. Go to Neverreap, Netherling, and snatch the scale of the Wakaeon from the Zundu's evil clutches. Tonuvanu will be your guide. He waits you outside the village. Try go swiftly, Netherling, and chase away the coming storm. So this is one of the optional dungeons that you unlock by completing 3.0. Every expansion will have a bunch of dungeons in you unlock at 3.0 or at X.0, and then there's some other stuff. Usually raids or specific quests they'll unlock at other patches. But I am just gonna head up here. There's one specific thing I wanted to do. That one. Or, no, not that one, but that one, which will do the same thing. Oh, we just have to do normal Wanderer's Palace? There's a bunch of quests in, like, for upgrading the relic that are going to require me to do specific dungeons. Given where we are for the most part, I'm probably just going to be able to solo those unrestricted. But I'm going to queue this while I do other things and see if we get into it and do it normally. Tonu Avano waits for Netherling Warrior, and Netherling Warrior comes. Netherling braves Neverreap to retrieve the Wakean scale for Zundu. Tonu's heart flutters in the gentle winds of Netherling's kindness. Neverreap is sacred land to the Vanu Vanu, but Vundu come with their wicked ways and transform Neverreap into a tempest of terrors. What's your tail feathers, Netherling? Okay, so that got us access to Neverreap. No, not Old Dog. Log home. This is anything like the previous. It's gonna be little more than just go over, talk to them, progress. So that's Zenith of Craftsmanship. There are a couple of little quests here to do, so I'll probably do those. Yeah, I'll do those after we finish up the Mughals just to get them cleared. And then it's gonna be war. So we wander around places and see where we have new dungeons available. Archon, everyone's been asking for you, Kupo. You'd better speak with Old D and Master Tarson to see what they want. There you are, Archon. Do not look so tense, my friend. For once, this does not concern our difficulties repairing the plaza. On the contrary, I simply wish to offer you my sincerest gratitude for your help thus far. You have given this old man a meaningful way to spend his days, and thanks to the efforts of all and sundry, I've recaptured a piece of my family's history. Yes, my family. For although House Samael is now renowned for its skill at stonemasonry, that was not always the case. No, as recently as 3 centuries ago, we were but humble crafters. It was not until a lord of House Samael married the daughter of a minor lord. This house was known for its deep knowledge of architecture. The first brick of our renown was laid. That maiden's family name was Falschel. Name which rings familiar, yes? One of the 3 original architects of Barles, Monsieur de Falschel. His blood courses through the veins of every son and daughter of House Samael, and his teachings have enriched our lives. To think that after more than 1,000 years, ancestor and descendant would be joined by the same work of art. Amaya must surely be smirking at her own cleverness. Regardless, I am grateful for whatever whims of fate have led me to this moment. But enough of sentimentality. I've come to a decision. Until the day I draw my last breath, I shall continue on here and guide the Mogmenders. Of course, you are always welcome should you wish to offer a helping hand. D. Greetings. Quite the impressive work, wouldn't you agree? When Mogson first told me about Barlez, I was sure nothing would ever get done. Certainly never dreamed he would go so far as to receive Gullinversity's praise. If not for you and Tarson, Mogson would still be caught up in trying to avoid work. I thank you for keeping by his side through all of this. I look forward to seeing what works the Mogmenders produce in the future. As for me, I see no pressing engagements for the next 100 years, after which I will go into hibernation. Till then, I plan on remaining here to help with the repair of Zenith. If you find yourself back here sometime within the next century, be sure to say hello. You're back, Kupo. Now that you've heard everyone else's thanks, it's my turn. Thank you. The Mogmenders still have much work ahead, and soon we'll begin repairing Zenith proper. No doubt we'll face difficulties that'll make repairing this plaza look as simple as painting a pebble, but the experience we've gained here will see us through. The Mogmenders will never forget how much you helped us. We will forever remember the power of will, perseverance, and determination. Of course, if you ever find yourself missing our company, or if you're just in the mood for some honest labor, we'll always welcome you among our ranks, Kupo. That's Bloodsworn. Unfortunately, it does not appear that there is full Moogle garb. There's just slippers. Behold, the glory of the Moogle slippers. Yeah, you can get a minion, I don't really know what those are actually, and some furniture. But we need our money for other things at the moment.